myself since I was 18 that, I'd be a rock star wherever I went. So I came in and here we are today.
Sounds good. On your website, you sell yourself as an independent individual apart from your dealership. Why and how did you come up with this idea?
I just came up with the fact that, the dealership is completely marketing themselves to get people in the door. I figured that it would be my benefit to get people to come in the door, but come in the door asking for me. The biggest problem in sales, I believe, is, obscurity, people not knowing who you are. And I think, you need that omnipresence for everybody to know who you are to get your market share. And, that's what I do. You just build yourself as a brand. I've watched a lot of videos, read a lot of books that just led me in this direction.
Does your dealer encourage you to, to do this website and to build your brand?
No, they don't encourage, but they don't discourage, I guess you want to say.
Have any of your peers jumped on board and kind of followed in your footsteps?
Oh, no. No. Of course not. I am ridiculed and made fun of on a regular basis, believe me.
How did you go about building this website? Did you have a background or did you have help, or how did you?
My best friend that helps me with all my stuff, does web design, so that helped out.
And where did you find some of the ideas that you came up with on your actual site?
Just kind of looking around at other dealers' site, a lot of stuff. A lot to do with automotive internet sales. Believe it or not, Sean's site. Not just plugging it. It had a lot of good information on there for us.
Okay. How often do you update it? Do you update it daily, weekly, monthly?
Daily.
Okay. And then do you know how many followers you have maybe, or?
On this, I'd have to get my buddy that does all my analytics. He could get it. If I should have probably had that today. It's pretty big. On Twitter alone, it's 5,350. I have over 5,000 followers on Twitter, and I forget what my Facebook fan page has right now because I have my regular page and my fan page, but. There is, that's a good question. I know that it does get a lot of hits, and it gets them from all over the country, as a matter of fact, which I don't know how beneficial that is, but at least it's some, whether they're going to buy from me or not, maybe they'll talk to me, and then that ripple will go out. If somebody talks about me in Los Angeles or even India, hopefully the ripple will come over, somehow come my way.
How are you marketing yourself? I know the website, I know Twitter, Facebook. Are you going out to local businesses? How are you, bringing these people to you?
Did he? Oh, I didn't hear it in here. I'm sorry. See, I'm actually live here front at the last day of the month. Just mailers and just constantly knocking on people.
Okay. How do you decide what content goes up on your website daily?
We actually have a schedule laid out of try to be as professional as possible. Me and my friend helps me manage it actually on a daily basis, so on my payroll. And what we do is we look and we want to we want it to be information of value. So we'll have a day where it's going to be something maybe insurance informative, or something about maintenance, service, gas mileage, price, financing, things like that.
Do you ever do an email blast to people too?
Yeah.
I guess the database you have.
Anybody that I do email blasts on a regular basis. Yeah.
I was just going to say some of that information is pretty relevant and pretty important. So I know a lot of people would love to probably get a daily reminder to check out your website, your blog.
Definitely, all the time.
Okay. Since not many salespeople do what you're doing, what advice do you have to people who may be wanting to try something different to market themselves? What advice would you give them?
Do it, and just don't. The weirder and the stranger that it seems, the you should be on it. I mean, because you just need to differentiate yourself. Everybody's doing the same thing, waiting around. I'm not going to be that guy that's going to wait around for, someone the up bus to come through. I want, and those are only the 20% closing ratio anyway. I want to play on the high. I want to play with the better numbers. I'd rather make calls and have people come in with asking for me, waste my time on 20% cut, 20% ratio customer. What the, get online. I mean, the web is, where it's at. That's why as Sean said, I cyber stalked them to get in touch with them and things to get, to get to that, to get on there and get that presence online that you need. I mean, you need to market yourself. You need to treat it like it's your own business, because it is. And if you're not going to, then, you don't want to succeed.
Right.
Like really.
And I know you have a friend that helps you. What happens if they don't have a friend? What do they do? How
You can do it. I mean, I could do it myself. What happens if they don't have a friend? Well, that'd be very sad. But hire yourself a media manager. Invest in yourself. Don't be scared. Buy time. That's how you buy time. And you don't necessarily need someone. I could do it, but it's like I want to buy the time. I want to spend my time doing stuff that's more productive, and it's going to give me bigger return.
Just a little side note before I kind of turn this over to Sean. This is the last day of the month, the 29th of February, and today's your off day too, correct?
No, today, well, it usually is, but I had to on the last day of the month, we're all in bell to bell, so it's open to close today, and then tomorrow, starting Thursday, I return for my day off. Tomorrow will be my day off to replace that, and then I actually won a sales contest for last Saturday. Whoever sold the most cars gets to pick another day off, so I'm off Friday too.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
Well, just a big thank you for taking the time to talk to us on the last day of the month, when I know you're probably incredibly busy and you have a ton of stuff to do. So,
are you kidding me? I love your magazine. I'm happy to be on board. Sean is the man. I'm happy to finally get his attention, get him on there, guys.